Let me talk a little bit about simplicity, because right now we have kind of a little bit too much complexity in our lives. Thanks to the internet and our mobile phones and all of the social networks and other forms of messaging we have in our lives, most of us feel pretty overwhelmed. In fact, we have research that shows that more than 40 to 45% of workers in the United States, the UK, and Canada feel that they really can't finish their job every day, and they're going home with a sense of lack of satisfaction. They're working nights and weekends. In the United States, we're actually taking a week less vacation than we did 15 years ago, which is kind of funny because you would have thought all these tools would make us more productive. And if you look at economic trends globally, productivity is slowing. So all of these distractions and tools and information systems we have in our lives are actually making it harder and harder for us to get work done, which gets to the issue of simplicity. It turns out if you look at most of the research on the most successful individuals, the most successful companies, the most successful teams, they focus on one thing at a time. And they have to figure out what that thing is. One product feature, one product, one business initiative, one type of customer if you're a salesperson, one industry. And by focusing and becoming more simple, you can become deeper and more effective. Now, as a manager, if you're a team leader or a manager, one of the things you're going to find is that you may be part of the problem. If you've been asking your people every day to do something different, and you find that there are lots of things that need to be addressed, and you give them lists and constantly revisit many of the things they need to do, they're going to be confused. And so one of the roles we have as business leaders, as business managers, is to tell people what not to do. Help them stop. And in fact, I think in many cases, one of the most valuable support aids and really advice you can give to somebody who works in your team is tell them, that's not very important. I wouldn't do that right now. Let's focus over here. So simplicity is really the job of management. If you're in human resources, if you're a top leader, you have to do the same thing for your whole company. Spend less time buying more tools, reduce the number of systems in the company, simplify the number of projects, simplify the number of initiatives, simplify the number of goals. The fewer things we give people to do, the more likely you are to be successful. Of course, the magic is figuring out what are the most important things. And that's what you're getting paid to do as a business leader, is to figure out where to focus. What is going to drive the most value in the organization and for your business? That's the key to simplicity.